Yo, what's good? Your 413 here back in the day, and today, guys, I want to talk about a little bit of a bug that is going on right now here in Forza Horizon 4. This bug went live yesterday after the release of the new Series 9 update that came to the game. Now, Forza is completely aware of this. I actually checked over on their Forza Support Twitter page. They said they know about the issue and are looking for a solution. So, I started hearing about this from people over on Instagram, Xbox Live, YouTube. People were sending me messages asking if I knew anything about it. I basically know as much as you guys do. But with this bug, there is a little bit of a money glitch involved with it. As well, there's some precautions that those of you guys who don't even care about glitching the game or anything like that at all, you need to take to avoid any damages happening to you as well. So I would actually recommend that everybody watch this video because there is going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to talk about. So right now, what is this bug? Well, let's say, for example, that you, like me, one of your favorite cars is the 2015 Formula Drift Mustang. So you decide that you're going to upgrade your tune a little bit. You come over here to custom upgrades, and you notice right down there at the bottom of Car Mastery, you knew that you have purchased all of the car perks for this car, but you look down and you see today, 0 out of 16 perks purchased. In panic, you look down and you look at the board. Everything is gone. All of the perk points that you have spent on this car are gone. But the thing is, though, is that this is a benefit for some other players. Because, as you guys know, like on all the Formula Drift cars, they all have the gas tank package, which gives you 300,000 credits for a minimum of 19 skill points. Which means that you can unlock this as many times as you want to, because essentially the board will clear every single time you restart Forza. Now that's the main precaution that people have to take. The board clears every single time that you restart Forza. So for example, let's say, I wanted to unlock the, this one over here, the extra life, just so that every single time I do my skill chains and all that sort of stuff, I don't have to worry about, constantly losing them. Well, unfortunately, that's 25 skill points. That is a lot of freaking skill points. And by doing so, you're just wasting your skill points. You're wasting 25 skill points getting that extra life. In fact, you're actually wasting 28 skill points because every single time you have to scroll all the way back over to that. That is the main precaution that people have to take. That is what they got to do. If you do not want to lose your skill points or anything like that, don't buy any until this glitch is resolved. This does suck, and hopefully skill points are going to get restored to individuals who have already spent a lot of them on their cars. But the other thing is the little bit of a money glitch that is going on. So as you guys know, all of the Formula Drift cars, the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3, the Nissan Fairlady Z, etc., they all have this gas tank package perk, which gives 300,000 credits every single time it's purchased. This perk has basically been one of the main money-making methods in Forza Horizon 4 since the game came out. People constantly are going over and buying the 911 Turbo 3.3 and the Nissan Fairlady Z, which only cost 150,000 credits. They buy those cars, they come over here, and they get a free 300,000 credits. Then they go over to the auction house, hopefully sell it. If they don't sell it, they just get rid of it. No need to really have this car around. I'm not going to make a whole lot of money on it anyway. But they just made a bunch of money from the car mastery tree. But with this perk, or with this glitch that's going on right now, every single time you restart Forza, that board clears. So you can do this as many times as you want to, limited by the amount of skill points that you actually have. So for example, as you guys see right here, I've got 488. That's all I got. I don't have a whole lot of these, so I can only do this until I run out of skill points. So that is a limiting factor that's going on here. So if you do that, you're going to waste a bunch of skill points, but for the moment, you are getting double money with this bug. So in my personal opinion, I don't really see this as being that bad. It's just double money, and plus you still got to put in a lot of work for this to actually pay off. But I will say, in the eyes of Forza, they may not see it that way. So again, I will recommend you to proceed with caution, because doing this bug could result in some bans, especially individuals who abuse it significantly, and to the point where it's just, it's outrageous. It is outrageous. And I will say that there are some things that are going on with this bug that are outrageous. So right now, we're going to hop into a new car. We're going to hop into a different car right now that has a very good skill tree. one that is a little bit better than most. So we're going to come over here, we're going to go to Quarts, and as you guys know, we have the Quarts Regalia. So as you guys see, right now I'm in the Quartz Regalia 723, and I also have the Regalia Type D. So the thing is I did not buy that Regalia Type D from the auction house. I instead got it the traditional way, and I got it via my car mastery tree. So I went through here, I spent all the points to go up here and get the Regalia Type D. The thing is, the Regalia Type D is a very rare car because, one, it requires you to already own the ultra rare Quartz Regalia, plus you also have to know to go and spend all of these perk points to get the car. It's over 100 perk points just to unlock this thing. So it is a quite rare car and was going for a lot of money over in the auction house. Well, people can also use this to abuse getting a bunch of those. However, though, I will say the Quartz Regalia was making a comeback this month. So there was already going to be a huge influx of Type Ds anyway into the game. But now there's going to be even more. So the price of this car is probably going to drop. But with the fact that it still does cost over 100 perk points, even if you have 1,000 perk points, you can only buy 10 of these cars. You're still limited by that amount because you can't go out there and buy like 100 of them and try and sell them all for 20 million and have 2 million credits. So you can still make an absurd amount of money. And I think if you go through here and you unlock a bunch of these, you might get hit with some kind of ban from Forza because they don't want people, abusing a bug to bring in a bunch of cars like this. That is a big no-no. A little bit of credits here and there. Most people usually just kind of look the other way on that. But I feel like this could be a much bigger problem. This one could be a much bigger problem, and I'm going to tell you guys, avoid this. If you don't have the Type D already, maybe you can get a Quartz Regalia off the auction house, and you can use this bug to get yourself a Type D. That's probably not a big deal, but if you're abusing the heck out of this, I can already tell you guys there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset later on. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset. I wasn't even thinking about this until I saw somebody comment on it earlier, and I was like, holy crap, that's a big one. That is a big one. So now going back to our Mustang, I wanted to show you guys really quickly right here. I only have one number 13 Ford Mustang Formula Drift. We're going to hop back into this car. I'm going to show you guys that the board is still filled out, and we are going to restart our game. I'm going to fast forward through that restart so that you guys don't have to necessarily sit there the whole time. But as well, it's going to show you guys that I'm actually restarting my game, going through the whole process again. That way it doesn't look like I'm cheating and I just went and bought a new one. So as you guys will see right here, Car Mastery board is filled out. I'm going to go ahead and restart Forza, and I'm going to show you guys that when I come back, the board is going to be cleared. Alright, so we're now back in the game. Unfortunately, it didn't start me off in our very nice and pretty Formula Drift car. So we're going to go ahead and hop back into that really quickly. So we got our Formula Drift car, Formula Drift Mustang. There it is. Again, it's the only one. We fast forwarded through everything so that you guys can see that I'm not buying a new one. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to upgrades. And, oh, what do you know? The car mastery is 0 out of 16. And we can purchase it all over again. So as you guys see though, my money has also been unchanged. We have 36,721,000. We're about to make it 37 million, but I'm not going to do this a whole lot. In fact, actually, this will probably be the last time I do this, but I wanted to show you guys what is going on, that these boards are clearing every single time you restart Forza. So don't spend any skill points that you are not willing to lose, because you're just going to lose them until this bug is resolved. That is my main takeaway right now. As well, if you guys want to, you got your 300,000 credits. And I'm going to tell you guys again, stay away from the Quartz Regalia. Please. That's for the good of the community. That one is really for the good of the community. unless you want to get a Type D. If you really want to get a Type D and you don't have one already, mm, yeah, you can probably go ahead and do it. Granted, you're getting a free Quarts Regalia later this month anyway. So anyway, though, that's where we're gonna go and wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, leave a comment down below. Let me know your opinions on this bug. Are you pissed that all your skill points are gone, but may be restored? Hopefully, if there is a solution to the bug. Or are you guys excited about the fact that there's kind of a double money event going on right now? Leave your comment down below, as I'm curious to hear what you guys got to say. As well, if you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Grip13 and Instagram.com/Grip13. And if you guys like this video, go make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe when it's coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.